Hello, fellow DovEggs fans. Hello, fellow DovEggs fans. Today I'm going to do an unboxing of a ring that I got during a DovEggs Moissanite group event. I'm also going to explain the different medals that DovEggs offers, since those medals are somewhat relative to some of those group events that they hold. And at the end of this video, I'm also going to explain what those group events or promos are, and why again it's so important to join the DovEggs Moissanite group on Facebook. The ring I ordered was from a Ring Sister event, and if enough people joined in and said they wanted to buy the same style, we were able to place an order in sterling silver for that item. The rules and general ideas were as follows. DovEggs posted in the group, quote, "We don't do silver customs. But if any group member has a design and wants to have it custom made in silver, they can gather 10 or more people who also want that design to place an order for it with them. And if they do this, we can make it come true in silver," they said. This group silver custom tryout event was valid until September 25th, 2021, and the design submitting ended on September 22nd. The rules to follow were as follows. 1. Comment the silver design and thumbs up if you want it in silver. 2. We'll provide the quote under the design if a design reaches 10 likes, DovEggs said. 3. Thumbs up the quote if you're ready to order. And 4. When 10 people have liked the quote, we will drop the link for you to order. A maximum of 8 silver designs will be accepted for this event, they said. So as you can see, the general idea was pretty basic. It was just to get 10 people to say they want the same design as you, and they'll make it in silver for the first 8 designs to get those 10 votes. Now, this is pretty special because DovEggs doesn't usually allow for customs to be made in silver unless they're on that silver items custom page that's specifically for that. And I'll cover a little bit about why that is at the end of this video. But for now, let's get into the unboxing. As you can see, it came in the typical brown standard box inside of the DHL bag. And inside of that box were the typical items. The ring sizer, the ring adjuster, the polishing cloth, and the box with the ring in it. It came in the white box, which is pretty typical for silver items and items that are ordered from Amazon. And inside of that white box, the ring came in a little baggie instead of the infamous tape. And here it is. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has a center stone that is GHI hearts and arrows, around 4 millimeters. The stone itself is not very large, but I think it's the perfect size for this kind of ring. Actually, the original inspiration picture for the ring had a smaller stone, but for some reason they decided to go with the bigger one, maybe due to stone availability, or I'm not really sure. But I'm glad that they did, because I think it gives just the right amount of sparkle to this ring. I ordered this in a size 6 to be used as a right-hand ring, and I also engraved the words Oceans and the acronym JKS for Just Keep Swimming inside of the ring. I've used this message before in a different ring, in my ocean-themed ring, which I will link that video to that ring below. I love the beach, and this ring is very special to me for the same reasons that that ocean ring was special to me. Those reasons are that I grew up near the ocean, or at least went very often growing up. My husband and I were married at the beach. My daughter's name is the name of the daughter of a mermaid, and honestly, the beach is just where I find solace. JKS stands for Just Keep Swimming, which is a life motto that I've carried with me for as long as I can remember. The word oceans inside of the ring is for hill songs where feet may fail, which is my favorite song, and it's the song that played when I walked down the aisle and the song that played while my daughter was born on repeat. Overall, it's a gorgeous ring, and I'm glad that I had the opportunity to order something so precious. These group events are very fun, and they give you an opportunity to get something that you might not have otherwise been able to. I wanted to get this ring in silver instead of gold because it is one that I might actually wear to the beach pretty often, and I didn't want to invest in something very expensive that I might not be so careful with and might lose in the hustle and bustle of traveling. So that leads me into my next point, which is something that I briefly touched on earlier, and that is DovEggs doesn't typically do customs in silver. The reason for this is that the turnover time for silver is much longer than K-Gold, and it's just a little bit more difficult overall of a process to make customs in silver. The differences between their K-Gold, their sterling silver, and platinum, which is another option you can order their jewelry in, are as follows. Their K-Gold is solid gold, and it's in 10 karat, 14 karat, or 18 karat. The golds have different percentages of gold, so 10 karat has 37%, 14 karat has 59%, and 18 karat has 75%. The more gold it has and the less alloys, the softer the metal will be, because as you know, gold is very soft, and the higher the alloys, the more durable the ring will be, because those alloys are added to make the gold stronger. Also, the higher percentage of gold that you have, the stronger the color will be. So if you're ordering rose gold or yellow gold and you want a really strong color in pink or yellow, order a higher tone of gold to get that. Their sterling silver pieces are also phenomenal as well. They're very durable, and one of the reasons for that is they typically plate their sterling silver, which is a softer metal, and some sort of harder metal such as platinum. I personally have many sterling silver pieces by DovEggs, and I've never had an issue with them with like tarnishing or major scratches or anything like that, and I'm very rough with my rings. Now, DovEggs also offers pieces in platinum, and if you're someone who does not want to have your white gold re-dipped after years of wearing it to make it white again, then platinum might be a good option for you. Now, white gold in most jewelry stores is plated in rhodium to keep it shiny white, and when that rhodium plating wears away after a lot of use, the yellow tones of the gold come through a little bit and give it kind of like a off-white color. Now, if you don't want that and you want just pure white, then you're going to want to go with something like platinum. Platinum stays white just like silver does, but it's more durable than silver, and it doesn't tarnish like silver, and that durability comes at a cost. As many of you know, platinum is significantly more expensive than silver and somewhat more expensive than gold. For the prices of their products, for anything in these metals, and for their loose stones, as well as answers to frequently asked questions, visit the DovEggs website at www.doveggs-seattle.com. I also want to mention to you to join the DovEggs Moissanite group on Facebook. And I've mentioned this previously before in other videos, but I can't recommend it or stress it enough. You need to join it. They frequently hold fun events like this one where I got this ring. They offer discounts, they offer promos for new products, and etc. Plus, there are thousands of members of that group that are previous buyers that have experience with DovEggs and with Moissanite and can share their insight. Honestly, many members on that group have worked in jewelry stores, have sold diamonds, are diamond merchants, and people with just as much knowledge about Moissanite as I have or more. And you're able to post your questions to that group and ask things about DovEggs products and Moissanite and have those people answer your questions almost as soon as you post it. This is beneficial because sometimes you might have like a quick question you want DovEggs to answer, but DovEggs might not be at their desk because it's outside of business hours or they're helping another customer. And instead of waiting for them to get back to you, you can post your question to that group, and someone who might have had the same experience or same question as you at one point knows the answer now to that question and can answer your question immediately in the comments to your post. Also, this is beneficial because there's a DovEggs representative on that group who might see your question and get back to you really quickly there as well. Now, I'm not saying DovEggs doesn't get back to you very quickly, usually through email or phone. Typically, they respond within 72 hours, but it makes sense that if there are thousands of people who can help you, that they're going to get to you a lot quicker than like one or two representatives might. So be sure to join that group. I honestly think it's the most helpful resource out there in relation to these DovEggs products. And yeah, why aren't you already a member if you're not already? And the final thing is to please follow me on social media platforms on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and join that group. You'll see me on there. My name on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram is DovEggs Fan, and my husband and I typically try to post several times a week to those platforms. We post reviews, up close and personal views of these products, and just general helpful information for other people who might be considering purchasing these products. So please follow us. We would love to have you part of our channels. And that's it for today. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to post in the comments, or even better, see me in that group. Thanks everyone. See you next time, and stay sparkly.